Hello and welcome or welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and today I will be reacting to ATEEZ Bouncy dance practice. Y'all, it was just uploaded today and I'm just deciding to react to it because someone actually in the comments for my last ATEEZ video, and let me bring up the person here because we definitely gonna give a shout out here to a few people. Okay, so someone in the comments on my last video, they did mention the at is flaggov6949. Okay, and they did mention that this dance video is out, and it was like hint hint. I'm like, the hint has been received. Okay, I gotta look into it. And then there was also someone else on that same video here. And the ad is very long, but let me try. It's Ngagauger Laranaga 4210. They are the ones that told me about the Treasure EP, the episode 1 All to Zero and Treasure episode 2 0 to 1, which are the EPs to the music videos that I reacted in my Catching Up with ATEEZ video for part 1. And I am going to react to those here. I'm just going to react to the bouncy dance practice first, and then I'm going to get on to those reactions. So they'll be basically released one after another. It won't be on the same day because I take extra time when I'm doing like EP or album reactions than I do, because they're like it's a bit of a process in the editing room, let me just put it that way. But because of these two commenters and everyone else who are like for more ATEEZ, I'm definitely going to get into more here because I want to like have the full picture of when they started and the storyline, how it's progressed over their last EPs and albums that they've done. So I'm definitely going to get into those EP and album reactions. And then I'm also going to make sure to react to the music videos as well, y'all. So it is coming. Okay, I upload on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So expect these videos to come out in addition to other videos that I'm reacting to actively on the channel as well. But these will be the music reactions specifically. So yes, I'm going to continue to get into them here. But before I get into the reaction to the bouncy dance practice, we are going to get into our patron shout outs. So our first patron shout out will go out to Keisha L. I want to thank you so much for being a patron. Your support is so very much appreciated. The second patron shout out will go out to MK Han. Thank you again for your support. And again, it is so very much appreciated. The third patron shout out will go out to Dia, or Dea, spelled D-E-A. I want to thank you so much for your support, and it is so very much appreciated. And the fourth and final patron shout out does go out to Renaya Shannon. Thank you so much for your support, and again, it is so very much appreciated. And now that we have our patrons properly shouted out here, I will also remind you, if you're watching this video on YouTube, to not forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more reactions from me. And also the channel we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, but the goalpost is at 400. So, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. But without further ado, I am going to get straight into the reaction to Bouncy Dance Practice by ATEEZ. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. And let me make sure the volume is given when it needs to give here. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh. Okay, like I gotta give kudos to where kudos is due, because y'all, like I said in the comments, and I think I said it in other reaction videos, the only other K-pop group that I'm really actively following in everything that they do is BTS. And the way that their dance practice is, the way that all the members are synced with one another really gets me. And ATEEZ, I mean, ATEEZ, the way that they These men ain't playing, okay? You know you dancing when the camera is, you know, when you could cause some movements with the camera, you ain't even really next to it, okay? I'm like, and they're in sync, and the way that they like move around each other and making sure not to like hit the other person. Y'all, some people don't realize how hard that is to do, especially when you're doing choreography with 7 or more people in it. Okay, some people got trouble with choreography with just themselves, let alone having to like just make sure you're watching your steps so you don't mess up the other 7 people around you. ATEEZ is, they eating as usual. I already knew the dance practice was gonna be something else because I saw the performance video for vibrating, okay, and I saw Bouncy, what they was doing, okay. So this is I'm so glad I'm getting into it right now, okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, sang it. Come on, yes. Get it, get it, get it. I'm finally glad they made choreography that's simple to follow, because them other ones was complicated as heck. Oh, in the back, come on now, dancers, come on now. Oh my goodness, what? That's right, because when they perform at the music shows, they have to have additional dancers. Come on, let's go, Mindy, let's go. Hey. Come on. Hey. Oh, okay. Hey. Okay, that is so cool. Oh. Come on. Oh, okay. And he's doing this in jeans. Come on now, fitness. Don't play on it. Come on. I love it. Oh. Oh. That was it. I love it. I love it. I would be so proud of myself. That's all I'm gonna say. I would be so proud of myself. They wouldn't be able to say nothing to me. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. ATEEZ should be so very proud of themselves because they did that. Like the way that everybody was moving in sync with one another, that is just pure talent. Okay, and the way that everybody was matching the energy of the song at the different moments too, including the other dancers as well. And I'm not sure if it's like because I'm familiar with Big Hit Entertainment / Hybe labels now, and how they sometimes have trainees as the dancers in addition to the actual group that's performing. So I'm not sure if in ATEEZ cases, in KQ Entertainment's instance, if some of the additional dancers are trainees, or if they're like dancers that are, you know, just on payroll. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm like, I'm really liking it. Like the way that it just flowed and everybody was just so, it was just everything. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm really not at a loss for words, but a little bit speechless, okay? They kind of just ate and left no crumbs. Like, there was nothing on that plate, okay? Nothing on it, nothing on it. They wiped it clean, okay? And I'm like, I'm so glad I'm into it, okay? I'm not going to consider myself, you know, an 18-y, if you will. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. Because at this point, I'm locked in. Ain't no switching up. Anyway, for real, that's just how I feel about it. Because I'm just hype. I'm just still learning the members' names. Because I do know who San is. I do know who Mingi is. I do know who Woo Young is. And then I do know everybody else's name. It's just putting the face to the names. I'm still working on it. It took me a minute. Okay, it took me a minute. And I'm not gonna lie. I do follow other K-pop groups, but I don't know every member's names. The only K-pop group that I know all the members' names to is Monsta X and BTS. And I'm learning ATEEZ's names. So it's just gonna take a little bit of a while. So if I like say some people's names and I don't say others, it's because I'm still learning their names. Okay, and I don't want to call nobody the wrong name because, you know, I do not like when people do that to me, you know. So I don't want to do it to others, especially publicly when I know better. You know, I'm like, I'm just like, if I'm not sure, I'm just not gonna, I'm gonna just be saying, all right, here, sir. You know, I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna refer to you with a noun that's not, like, not, you know, like, you know. I'm gonna just give you a little second person moniker. We're gonna call it a day. But yes, so I am learning, but I am so excited. This is amazing. The dance practice is phenomenal. Like I've seen, I think I accidentally watched a music bank performance for Bouncy. I actually wanted to watch it because I was like, I should react to it, but I'm like, no, I want to watch it right now. So I just watched it. And I love to see the more in detail because I know some music banks, they only give you like certain angles, but this one just like lets you see the whole picture. And I really like that. And I like seeing like the individual focus cams too, but I just like seeing the whole group all together, just how neat and clean it looks. And this was neat. This was clean. It was tight. Like, I'm not a dancer, but I know choreography and I'm like, yeah, this will make you proud. Makes you proud, bring a tear to your eye. Like, it's just perfection. And I'm like, they should be very, very proud. Very, very proud. I'm like, you know, especially because they work so hard. Like hearing how hard that they work to get where they are here, you know, and because they come from a smaller company as well, it's just really amazing to see them getting the recognition they deserve because this is everywhere. Like TikTok all over my feed. Like TikTok is the reason why I'm here. Okay, to be very honest, like it was people who were a part of the fandom who were putting like their reactions to them because I've like seen it for months on my feed and I'm like, okay, and then they were like, there's a comeback soon. And that's how I found out about Bouncy. And that's how I started actually looking into ATEEZ. And I'm like, oh yeah. Because I'm like, as I said before, like I have seen videos of them when they were just known as KQ Fellas. Those were from years ago. And I'm like, I never got into the things that they did after they debuted. So I'm like, okay, I see this here. But this is amazing. And I'm so glad I got into them. And I'm catching up, y'all. I'm catching up. So expect more videos from me very, very soon. ATEEZ focused like no other. I keep saying ATEEZ, and it's probably the West Coast in me. It probably is that, because I'm like, I don't even want to say it's the American in me. It's the West Coast in me, y'all. That's just how it looks, and that's how I want to pronounce it, but it's ATEEZ. But working on it. Anyway, though, y'all, expect more videos relatively soon. And if you have stayed all the way until the end, don't forget to give this video a good thumbs up because it does help with the algorithm and helps the video get out to more people. Also, don't forget to support ATEEZ in their, you know, most recent comeback, whether it's streaming the album, the EP, I call it album, but it's the EP, or streaming this dance practice or streaming the music video. Don't forget to do that and to vote for them in music shows if you have time, because that is awesome. I love to see people winning, especially talented people winning. I'm like, we need to make sure that the talented groups that's winning. And, you know, that's all I'm going to say. And especially to show support because their hard work is definitely paying off. And I love to see it. I love to see it. Okay, I love to see it. Yes, but y'all, again, that is it for me. And I will see y'all in the next reaction. And before I do go, also, if you are watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for being a patron. It's very much appreciated. And again, until the next reaction, y'all, we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.